largest ocean on Earth is one of the world's most remote places. Samoa. 24 strangers are about to be marooned here with nothing but the clothes on their backs. For the next 55 days, they'll be forced to work together to battle the elements and each other until only one is left standing. This is Survivor.
I've been a huge fan of Survivor ever since I can remember. I've watched almost every season of every episode. I know the game inside out. It's the modern day Hunger Games, I see it.
Being on Survivor, I will be my element. I'm third generation army. It is the core of who I am. I guess Survivor to me is I want to be a hero.
There's the notion out there that you have to lie, you have to cheat, you have to backstab, and I'm of the belief that you don't have to do that to win the game.
Most people in the game are going to underestimate, but I tell you, I'm smarter than the average dog.
What they're not going to know is that, you know, I'm a lawyer, I've been working on criminal cartel investigations, I'm trained to get information out of people, and I'm playing to win.
Back home, I'm a drama teacher, and I don't want people out here knowing that. I don't want them to know that I actually can act.
My downfall could be probably trusting maybe too many people a little too easy. But at the end of the day, this is Survivor, and you're either first or you're last.
I hate the outdoors. This is a business trip for me, and I'll do everything I can to win that money.
Come on, get on over here. Welcome to Survivor. You in the blue. There's a lot of young guns here. Do you think that's going to matter?
I used to be young like them once, so no, I don't think it'll matter.
You never know who could win this game. Every one of you have an equal chance. You 8 on the left here, I want you to take a good look at the person next to you because you're on the same tribe. You're the blue tribe, and your name is Sanapu. You guys are Babao, the yellow tribe. You guys are the red tribe. Yeah. Aganoa. Well, as tribes, you're going to have to compete against each other in challenges. Some of these are for rewards, but others are going to be for immunity. You lose them, and you're going to see me at Tribal Council, where you'll have to vote one of your own members out of the game. All you have right now are the clothes on your back. But the one thing you need most in this game is behind me. Fire. In a moment, you're going to race out there to get that fire. First person to light the torch wins fire for their tribe. I'll give you a minute to think about it, and we'll get started. Ready to race for fire? Go!
Go to the right, go to the right.
There's a mad dash to the water. This is a mad scramble to the fire. Peter's dived in and is swimming for the blue tribe. Now Sam's swimming for blue. Kate's swimming for yellow. And Craig's swimming for yellow. Now there's 2 blue, 2 yellow in the water. We now have a challenge. The red team has given up. Blue tribe are pulling ahead. Peter, who went out early, is dropping back. Yellow's next. You got it! The Val is catching up. Yellow. Sam for the blue tribe. Out in front. Sam is almost at the cauldron. Sam has the torch. Blue tribe, Sanapu wins fire. 55 days, 24 contestants, 1 survivor.
I'm dying to know. I'm dying to know.
What do you do, mate?
Yeah, well, at the moment, I'm a courier driver, but I was in the army before that. None of that commando stuff. I'll look after all the supplies.
I've spent weeks at a time on army exercise, out in the J, sleeping rough. So I've got a fair bit of knowledge in that area. I don't feel the need to tell them.
How are you, Leroy? I'm Lee. I was a professional cricketer.
Being an ex-athlete, you know, I love winning. I hate losing. I like being, you know, as good as I possibly can.
How about you, Rowan?
I work as a model. I think when people see me, they're just going to think that I'm just another Dom model, and I'm so much more than that.
How about you? And I'm partnerships and brand manager at work. I got the Lovable Dictator Award because they all love working with me, but I'm not afraid to dictate. First, I think we need to get cracking before we're going to lose light as well.
Oh, yeah, everyone's running around like jooks with their heads cut off. I'm going to try and do as little physical work as possible. I come on Survivors, I like playing the strategy game.
Des, we've got plenty of time to do that later.
There was a lady on our tribe who looked like she belonged in the Cafe Latte set in Manly or something.
Because we're not going to be able to build up, I don't think.
What did your army stuff teach you? 60-year-old, I don't want to be told what to do by some 30-year-old girl bloody barking orders at me. I want to spend my time playing the game and making sure I win. I'm going to sit in the background like Kung Fu Panda, just sneak up on them at the end. Always wanted to play the villain. This might be my chance.
As soon as I saw the flag, nothing mattered.
I think that's a celebration!
We sort of, you know, got really excited, and then it's just sort of like, wow, now we actually have to start fending for ourselves, looking after ourselves, and we kind of look at each other going, how on earth do we do this? You know, we had no idea what was going on, and we're all trying to sort of, you know, we're on Survivor, so we, you know, want to be people that know what they're doing, and we just didn't.
Oh, thanks, mate.
I can cook. I listen to Beyonce. But at the same time, put me in a competition in an arena against anybody, and I can win.
Our first priority was definitely fire. If we get that fire going, then we can go off and do everything else.
So what grades do you think?
I teach year 8 to 12 English.
Oh, nice. Really?
Yeah, so that's cool. All the kids.
You're probably going to be an amazing benefit to me because my vocabulary is crap.
I've always said that Survivor is like my Olympics. I've trained my whole life for this. I want that gold medal. As soon as the words were tumbling out of my mouth, I was like, Nick, stop telling people what to do.
Nick from the get-go very much came out as the leader. In Survivor, if you come out and lead the tribe, you're the first one to get shot. You do not want to be the leader in this game.
Would anyone mind if I just went into the ocean to cool down?
No. Yeah, I need to do that too.
Thank me too.
Girls, do you want to go for a swim?
Do you know what's not hard? Let's go in the water because that's easy and that's the Vavau way. Well, we might not know how to make fire, but we certainly know how to relax.
Winning the first challenge was incredible. Great team effort from the start.
It is so crazy that I'm on Survivor. I remember the first night I was told, I basically ran down the corridor like screaming. Maybe I'll cry, I don't know. I'm hoping I won't embarrass my parents, but it's possible, yeah.
If we keep this going, we're okay.
It's the most important thing in this game. You know, fire, it's what you need for everything.
The second that I mentioned that I was a firefighter, I had the, wow, what? If that's their opinion of me coming in, that I've got a cool job and they think I'm tough, then, you know, I am just living the dream.
I think the feeling amongst the group, we're all very positive.
What do you do with yourself?
I run a charity.
Oh, wow.
What about yourself?
Oh, I work in insurance, and it's mind-numbing, which is why I'm here, for some pizzazz.
I currently work as a private investigator. I'm a trained strategic intelligence analyst. Survivor is the ultimate challenge of strategy. I need to know what's going on, who's making what move, and how to counter any moves that may be made against me. This game is mine.
Ooh, ouch. And immediately I grabbed like a really hot stick. Do you know anything about burns? I accidentally picked up a stick that was just outside the fire that was really hot.
Yeah,
in the water.
Yeah, cold running water. If his hand blisters badly, then he was open to infection.
Yeah, this could do me. I could be the first one literally to go because of this.
At the moment, our camp still has no shelter. We still have no fire. That really brings my morale down because I want to sleep.
Des has made fire.
Have you?
Yeah.
Do you want to try with Rowan?
Not really.
Des, he was like literally doing nothing.
They're all grown-ups. They can make their choices, make their mistakes, suffer the consequences.
So what's the plan?
I have no idea.
We were losing daylight, we had no fire, and we had no shelter. We just thought the fire's not going to happen. Let's just leave it. We cannot sleep on the floor on our first night. I don't know what's crawling all over this island.
I think what sets me apart from the other survivors is that I've obviously got age on them. I've got 17 grandchildren.
17 grandkids.
That's amazing. I'm the nana that goes down the speed slide at the water park and gets the wedgie.
Look at you. Bloody amazing, love.
No, I'm not the average nana, no.
I'm so impressed with Sue.
We're on it.
There's no way I could do this at her age. I love that vigour that she has for life. It's infectious. And we came together, and I would say in about 2 hours,
Oh, yes.
we had a pretty schmick shelter put together.
Everyone was so excited, put so much work into the shelter, and we were all super impressed. That's what I think is brilliant about us. We laugh all the time, we work together so well, and we just fit. And I think Val is just perfection.
All right.
See when we lie down with my bed.
Ready?
Go, 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 go.
Go.
Oh my God, it's actually really comfortable.
Yeah.
This is actually really fun. I could probably do this all day.
You know, although we had fire, my biggest weakness being in this climate, this environment, is the night time. So we've got to get a shelter up. I don't know nothing about building.
I'm a magician.
So I'm an office boy.
I'm a promo girl.
Promo girl. We've got a good mix here. When it comes to camp life, I don't have much to offer. I'm not the best builder by any means. I couldn't build a hut to save myself.
I think the tribe as a whole has worked really hard. Like, that feels pretty solid, eh?
Sitting out there alone by myself, I was embarrassed. I was really embarrassed. After being such an idiot and burnt my hand, I thought I was probably towards the bottom of the totem pole. And that's when me and Flick started talking.
Connor, you know, and me, we went for a walk. He kind of asked me, you know, what's your plan? Did you want to maybe, you know, build an alliance with me?
I mean, I think me, you, Matt, Sam, and then, like, I don't know, I really like Brooke.
You and Brooke look like you get along really well.
It's really important to be in an alliance because this is a game about numbers. This is a game about creating bonds with people. People get together and they've decided to vote out, to leave the game. Without that alliance, and then you could easily go home. You were weak. It was complete relief when I realised that I'm definitely still in this. Now I've talked to Flick. She wants to work with me. That's amazing.
Probably later on in the game, you know, I'd probably want to maybe try to get rid of him just because he is a bit strategic.
If it pelts down raining, we're just got to get close so the body heat stays up.
We don't have fire, we don't have shelter, and we're, you know, sleeping on the floor.
At least rest our bodies.
Yeah.
That's a win.
I've never been in a situation like this before. I have had the privilege of always having somewhere to sleep.
Yeah.
Can we get closer to me, Lane? We could not get warm. We're literally laying on top of each other trying to get each other's body warm. Des wasn't a part of that.
I think my first night was pretty good. I didn't really want to lay down at the other survivors. They're all young people.
As the night progresses, it gets freezing up on the beach. Freezing.
I've made a bed down there. If someone wants to try it, you can.
We end up moving down onto the sand because it's close to the warm water of the ocean.
There he comes.
Really?
That was a one-off.
Nah, look how loud it's getting. During the night, our worst fears came true. The tide, it was extremely high.
Can't understand why it's so high.
It was probably the longest night of my entire life.
This is what we signed up for, right?
I've never wanted to see sunlight and the sun rising in my life more than at that point in time.
Oh, look how high it's coming.
That is concerning.
Waves are insane.
You right? The waves were coming up and hitting basically where the shelter started, and boom, massive wave just wipes out the whole camp.
Things were already bad, but that topped it off. And that is devastating for me and breaking my heart.
Here, guys. Okay, for today's immunity challenge, your tribes are going to be divided into 6 runners 2 puzzle makers. The runners will race over 2 large A-frames and get all your runners across. Once you're there, the puzzle makers can solve a puzzle. First 2 tribes to get it right win immunity. Okay, for Aganoa, on the puzzle we have Des and Kat. For Vavau, we have Sue and Andrew. For Sanapu, we have Matt and Flick. Survivors ready? Go!
You go.
This is much taller than your tallest person. You have to work out how to get up there.
You got this, guys.
Sanapu, already building a human ladder, helping each other up, working as a team.
You got it.
Vavau is over. Sanapu is over. Come on. Aganoa are last.
Already done.
Next A-frame is the toughest.
Go.
It's much steeper than the first.
Go.
Awesome work, guys.
You're right. Kylie, pushing up Bianca.
I got you. Let's go. I got you.
This is much harder here. You have to help each other up. Nick helping up Craig. Aganoa picking up some pace here.
Right.
Vavau is over.
Let's go.
Vavau first to the puzzle. They have a big lead. Aganoa got some time to make up here. This puzzle is more difficult than you think. Sanapu is over.
We believe in you.
Aganoa are now back. It may have started out last, but this is where you can win it.
Yes, that's it. That's good.
A lot at stake here. Somebody will be the first person going home tonight. Couple pieces left for Sanapu.
Oh, no.
Sanapu wins immunity. There's another immunity here. Don't give up.
This is crap.
Someone will be going home tonight. Don't want it to be you.
What are you doing? I had that together.
Yeah, but that's not what they've got.
Aganoa feeling the pressure. Vavau wins immunity. Sanapu, congratulations. You have won immunity and fire in the form of flints. Well done. Vavau, well done. You guys were last and you came back. Also, you guys get fired. Aganoa, one of you will be the first person voted out of...
Losing the challenge is devastating. We're the first tribe to be going to tribal council, and nobody wants to be the first person voted off.
I've got the biggest target on my back and I'll know it. I'm not giving up. I need to scramble fast and hard.
We lost the challenge. This means that we're going to be going to tribal council to vote out one of our members. I believe that the fault lies predominantly with the puzzle makers. That's going to be Des and Kat. If we get rid of Kat, I think the tribe will be a much more quieter place. If we get rid of Des, I believe the tribe will be a more united and happy place. I think it could go either way.
There'd been some previous conversations around the 4-strong alliance with the girls. It was really comforting to know that at least we've got 4 strong boats going in.
You know, we need to get rid of Des, and then they're in control.
Our plan of attack was 4 strong boats targeting Des. Des is gunning for me. There could be 4 boats there as well. So one of us is going home.
I could sense that people were avoiding me. My main priority, of course, was trying to make sure I had the numbers voting for Kat. Seems the only person who knows anything about constructing an off-the-ground shelter is me. Maybe they'll reflect on the contributions that I give to the tribe and have a change of heart.
I'd like to keep Des around because it'd be great for him to be able to make camp for us. I think Kat is a real weakness. She has little skills to offer. I am pretty happy if we can see her out the door.
You gonna go, Kat?
I'll go what you say. You've got 3 pretty obvious alliances. You've got the boys, you've got the girls, and then there's the oddball group. You've got myself, you've got Des, and you've got Christy. My constant worry is I don't want to be on the wrong side of the boy-girl thing.
I was really still unsure on who I really wanted to work with and who I didn't, because traditionally I don't really like the idea of just going with a women's alliance. And Des hasn't done anything at this point in time to upset me personally.
It's going to be 30 days. So
It shouldn't be complicated.
Going into tribal council tonight, I'm still finding out exactly who I can trust. There's always, you know, that in the back of your mind that you are going to be voted off, and to be honest, I don't feel safe.
Well, welcome to your first ever tribal council. So Lee, walk me through Camp Aganoa.
It's a beautiful beach, and we found a great location. So we set up camp there. Unfortunately, the position in which we put up camp was a little bit too close to the waves.
It was interesting that initially we went about building the structure, had a lot of errors in it, and then it comes down to today, and all of a sudden there's some magical skills that Des has that we didn't know about, and all of a sudden now the structure has come together and we have this beautiful place. But it's just strange that we didn't see it beforehand.
They're going to make mistakes, then they'll learn from them, so I'm just going to let them do that.
Okay, let's talk about the challenge that brings you here tonight. You were on the puzzle. Des was on the puzzle. Tell me, what happened?
To be honest, I think it was an utter shambles. And I said to Des, you know, are you confident with the puzzles? He said, yeah, puzzles are my thing. To be honest, I think there's 7 of us that are putting everything into what we're doing. And I think there's one person who has laid a little bit low.
Tell me, what are your reasons for voting tonight?
Probably the person that I least like interacting with on the tribe.
Kat, you're smiling.
Yeah. Because I know he's talking about me.
Is that true?
Absolutely. Sometimes I don't like you, Kat. Like, I'm being honest, though.
Yeah, yeah.
It is time to vote. Kat, you're up.
Kat, I'm back for you. Don't like being told what to do. Only my wife does that.
I'll count the votes. If the votes are red, the decision is final. The person voted out be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Des. Des. Kat. 2 votes Des, 1 vote Kat. Des. 3 votes Des, 1 vote Kat. Des. 4 votes Des, 1 vote Kat. First person voted out survivor, Des. That's 5 votes, that's enough. You need to bring me a torch. Des, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Good luck, guys.
See you later.
Head back to camp. Good night. Next time on Survivor. Island life takes its toll on bodies.
It's genuine struggle.
And minds.
They're absolutely doing everything to get me out. And they think I'm so dumb.